Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is straight out of Boston here. Today I'm back for episode number 34 of my MLB 15 The Show Road to the Show series here with Jim Lowry, the starting pitcher, entering his third offseason here, finishing up our third professional season, our second full season with the Baltimore Orioles. We're simming through the offseason here, waiting for our contract offer, and there it is, MLB ace. That is what the Orioles want us to be, so I'm saying if you're going to pay me like an, or if you want me to be the ace, you got to pay me like an ace. I want to be a millionaire. I'm asking for $1 million from Baltimore. And they accept. Alright, so we are officially making $1 million this year. Pretty cool stuff. But apparently Baltimore wasn't too happy with the contract negotiations because we end up getting traded to the Blue Jays in the division. What is this nonsense? MLB 15 The Show trading the ace of the Orioles at 21 years old to the interdivision rivals, the team that won the division last year, the Blue Jays. Whatever, unbelievable. Don't get that logic, but I'm honestly not too disappointed. We saw how Buck Showalter absolutely hated Jim Lowry. We saw how Lowry didn't get any run support at the end of the year from his team, and despite his good year, had a losing win-loss record, which I know doesn't mean much as a pitcher, but still, it was not a great situation playing for Baltimore. Coming to the first place Blue Jays, I'm not too upset, but we're not the ace this time around. It's Yu Darvish, actually, who's going to start opening day for the Blue Jays. He is the ace on this staff, so we don't get to prove ourselves as a number one pitcher yet, but our time will come. So thank goodness, our new Rawlings glove came in just in time. It is a nice all blue little model here. You can see, much like his Orioles glove that was all orange, we've got this one all blue. Now, I actually only kept this glove for one game. You'll see Lowry also getting a number change here. Many people complained about rocking the single-digit number in Baltimore. Now, there are actually pitchers that rock single-digit numbers. Marcus Stroman is going to wear 6 when he comes back this Saturday. And CJ Edwards is wearing 6, I think, for Chicago now, since he got called up in September. But anyway, we're making our Blue Jays debut here against the Boston Red Sox, game number 2 on the season in the Rogers Center. So we get to make our first start as a Blue Jay in our home ballpark. But as you can see, we've got the wrong cleats out today. So Mizuno failed to ship our new blue cleats, so we're rocking the same cleats we had last year, unfortunately. But anyway, we will get those new blue cleats shipped in as soon as possible. But first, we have a game to take care of going up against the Red Sox. Blue Jays won the opener, so we are 1-0 so far. Boston obviously 0-1. Take a look at the lineup. New addition in there. Nelson Cruz playing right field. Now, we did keep Jose Bautista. He actually starts in my second start, but he starts in left field. So now they're both in the 70s at overall now because they're getting pretty old. But still, pretty effective hitters, and I figure I don't really need the defense. I think I can take care of that. I'd love to have good defenders on the team, but if my offense is going to score runs for me, I think I can take care of preventing the other team from scoring. So anyway, Pablo Sandoval, though, trying to say otherwise. He grounds that one into right field, but the runner's going to be thrown out at third. What a play. It's Nelson Cruz getting an outfield assist in my first start as a Blue Jay, my first inning as a Blue Jay, too, so a good omen right there. And then Travis Shaw goes down. That's our second K of the inning, and Lowry is through his first inning as a Blue Jay. Now it's top 2. Blake Swihart up. Swihart's going to break his bat here, but Donaldson makes the run and catch. Nice play by the potential MVP winner. And now it's Dustin Pedroia up to lead things off in the top half of the third. Full count. He goes down swinging on the fastball. So that one up there, upper 90s, and Pedroia could not catch up to it. Third strikeout of the afternoon. Now it is Austin Barnes up who goes down on the changeup. So getting strikeouts in all different kind of pitches now as we get one with the changeup there. Take a look at the pitch sequence to Barnes as he ends up getting behind in the count here early and then battles back, fouls off one, so it's a 1-2 count, and then he just goes down on the changeup. You can see he went fastball up and then changeup down. I'm always, my main strategy when I pitch is I'm always trying to switch up eye level and switch up velocity and pretty much do any sort of combination I can with those. You never really want to throw, unless it's early in the count, I never try to throw the same pitch in the same spot that I just did. So now Sandoval's up with 2 men on. He goes down to the changeup, though, so 5th strikeout of the day for Lowry. He gets out of the 4th. Despite 2 men getting on, actually gets out of the 3rd there. So 5 strikeouts through 3 innings. It's Travis Shaw up. He goes down on the fastball. His second K of the day. 6th for Big Jim, who's off to a fantastic start in a Blue Jays uniform so far. As Shaw is the 6th strikeout victim of the day. Now it's Xander Bogaerts up, 1-0 count. He's going to ground this one. Diving stop by Devin Travis. Throw to first in time. A great play by Devin Travis. And if you guys didn't notice, we actually have the all former Detroit Tiger farmhand middle infield here with Devin Travis at second, who of course was traded for Anthony Gose, and then Eugenio Suarez, who was traded from Detroit to Cincinnati for Alfredo Simon. And I don't know how he ended up on Toronto, but he is on Toronto. I think he's a new addition too because I don't recognize him from playing him last year when I was on the Orioles. But take a look look at the great play by Donaldson too, so we're getting some great infield help here. Like I said, might not have the best defensive outfield, but it looks like our infield is going to be pretty stout. Suarez is a good defender, Donaldson obviously a great one, and Travis looking pretty good as well. So now, though, Castillo is going to line one into right center field. That gets down, and that will go all the way to the wall. Played by the center fielders. Castillo strolls in a second. He's got himself a 2-out double. It's Bogarts now up next. He is going to take the ball high. Castillo's gunned out at third. Russell Martin throws out Castillo. And, you know, we had Kevin Plawecki in Baltimore for a little while. Now we have Russell Martin. Martin, really one of the best defensive catchers in the game. A great, you know, handler of pitching stats. But first off, oh my goodness, I mean, this was one of the best plays I've ever seen in this game. Look at the flip from Encarnacion hitting Lowry in stride. I mean, that is perfect chemistry from day one. I mean, it is really, things are really clicking right now in Toronto. I'm really excited so far about the move. And then Donaldson throws to first. He actually throws over the first baseman tether. So we saw Machado kind of do the same thing. You know, he had a great defensive third baseman in Baltimore. Machado made a lot of stellar plays and then also made a lot of errors. So hopefully Donaldson can cut down on the errors. It's Pedroia up now with just one man down. He grounds this one in the hole here to second for one on to first in time. A big 5-4-3 double play to get out of the seventh. Lowry is through 7. They actually roll us back out there for the ace. So much like in Baltimore, pitching late into games here with big leads to try and save the bullpen, even though it's only the second game of the season. Runner coming around. The throw is in time. They got him. Again, the defense is helping us out. This time it's the center fielder with an outfield assist. Now with one man down, it's Castillo up. He's going to go down in the curveball. We just dropped that one in there. 2 down for Pablo Sandoval. 2-1 count. Pitch number 114. Ground ball right at the second baseman. Throw to first in time. So Lowry is through 8, but we're back out for the 9th at 120 pitches. This is getting absurd, and this is just stupid because this is now just going to affect my stats. I mean, I don't really care about my stats, but I know you guys care about my stats, so I sort of have to care about my stats then. And this is just stupid, leaving me in 120 pitches to literally burn on the mound. I mean, literally like watching a train wreck. So, and then of course Donaldson not covering the bag at third to get the runner who's going to third. So 1 run comes home on that double. Actually, it was just a single, I believe. And Lowry's day would finally be done. The new manager, whose name I do not know, I don't think that's supposed to be John Gibbons, finally pulls me. Of course, all 3 runs come across, so I get tagged for 3 earned. And instead of having a nice 0.00 ERA after 1 start, I have a 3.38. So we are through our first start. Now, as a Blue Jay, though, finally starting to settle in. 3-3 is the team's record now after we went 1-4. It looks like, or 1-3 in between starts here as we started out 2-0. And you can see, no Bautista in left field here. I'm pretty sure he's still in the team, but he's not starting. I'd kind of rather have him start than Brett Eibner. But here is Dwight Smith Jr. up. He's going to go down on the curveball, first strikeout victim of the day. And you can see Lowry's got the new cleats in there. He's got the all blue rocking, and you can see he's got the new glove as well. So he's going to get another strikeout here, strikeout victim number 2, and it's going to be a lefty this time. That was Danny Muno, the former teammate from Baltimore, actually, who made his way over to New York in the offseason. Now it's Austin Romine up in the 3rd inning. He's going to get behind 0-2, and then on 0-2, it's going to be strike 3, swinging on a dirty wipeout slider right there. Strike 3 for Lowry's 3rd K of the day, and he's got himself a trio now of strikeout victims. Bottom 4 now, man on first, 1-1 count. Lopez is going to ground this one right to the third baseman Donaldson, and he will start the 5-4-3 double play, another double play turned by the Blue Jays infield. So like I said, getting a lot of defensive help from the infield so far. Now it's Danny Muno up again. He struck out in his first time up. This time he's going to ground this one. Good stab by the shortstop. Suarez's throw is in time. A nice play by Suarez. Again, really, really great stuff here from the infield. I'm really, really pleased with what I see so far. I like this a lot more than what I was seeing when I was playing in Baltimore. And now Romine is up. He's going to ground that one just off the mound there. Lowry with a chance to help himself out, and he makes the play. Now it's bottom 6. Dwight Smith Jr. up again. He's going to strike out once again. First time it was a curveball right over the plate. This time it's a fastball right over the plate, but Smith cannot do anything tonight. Now it's Gomez up in the bottom of the 7th, 1-2 count. He's going to go down, 5th strikeout victim, and Lowry is cruising now into his 7th inning of work, only at 69 pitches. It's Danny Muno up. Muno was going to ground that one to the second baseman. Travis's throw to first is in time, so through 7 scoreless innings here. On to the bottom of the 8th, it's Aaron Judge up. Judge, 0-1, is going to just sort of pop this one up to right, but it's going to get out of here. Yankee Stadium, you are kidding me. I mean, that one was literally a pop-up, and Judge, standing at 6'7", obviously strong enough to sort of fight that one off, but Man, I was pretty frustrated after allowing that home run. And, you know, Lowry's home run issues have been documented, you know, pretty well documented in the past. So anytime you give up a home run like that, it does not feel good. Now it's Romine later in the inning. He's going to line that one just past the glove of the sort of sliding third baseman Donaldson there. So 2 more men reach for New York here, and Lowry once again looking like he's sort of falling apart. This time he can't blame it on the pitch count, though. We entered this inning in only 70 pitches, so really just tiring out for no reason. I mean, you understood it in the first start when he was up at 120 pitches, but this time just sort of fell apart, but he gets the win nonetheless, so he advances to 2-0. The Blue Jays pick up the win. It would be 2 earned runs charged to Lowry, so that is going to do it. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.